Uh, my gateway was when I was 6 years old. I went to see my babysitter in the local musical high school production of Barnum.
Wow.
And
Barnum. Oh my gosh.
And
Okay.
I
Listen
was
to the
my
band.
yeah, exactly. My mother said I don't really remember it, but my mother said like I was completely transfixed the entire time. And then I remember the next year they did West Side Story, and my mom wouldn't let me go, and I was
Ooh.
so mad that like not the like a couple years afterwards they did a chorus line, and she did let me go, and then she had to answer, "Mom, what do TNA stand for?" She was probably wishing she let me go
I
to
was gonna
West Side
say, you should let her go to West
Story
Side
and kept
Story.
me from
That's
a
not,
chorus line.
yeah, West Side Story is fine.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Oh
So that
wow.
was it. And then the other big thing for me was when we had originally talked about doing this, I had said I wanted to do the 1996 production of
Mm-hmm. Production
Chicago.
in Chicago, yeah.
And my other big entryway to this is actually Bebe Neuwirth, because when I was a
Ah,
young homosexual, not yet fully realized what I
sure.
was, I would watch Cheers with my dad,
Mm-hmm.
and I liked Lilith.
Mm-hmm.
Lilith was my favorite character. I have a theory that if you were a gay child in the 90s and you watched Cheers, Lilith was your favorite character because she spent a lot of time telling these dopes shut up, and
Mm-hmm.
she wasn't desperate like Frasier was. She didn't want their approval,
Mm-hmm.
and she actually got it over on them sometimes. So she was like a real outlier on that show. I mean, and she was only on it for like 3 or 4 seasons. She actually wasn't
Mm-hmm.
on it for that long.
Yeah.
And so I just fell in love with that character. And then when she left, and my mom or dad told me, oh no, she went to do Broadway. And I was like, wait, that woman does Broadway? That woman does theater? And they showed me a picture of her in Damn Yankees where she had like the blonde wig on doing
Right.
Lola.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's the same person.
Yeah.
That's like, and those I would say are my two big entryways into it.